On today's show, Ryan and Brendan Salvino, the co-founders of Vet Talk Software, an automated callback software system. So you guys are like, before all this, you guys are software pro. Like, what's your schooling? What's your history yourselves?
That's a great question. So I actually currently own a company called Russell Health. So we do medical distribution for regenerative products. So we have a national network throughout the country. But before this, Brendan and I actually worked on a software company and that we founded together with another group, and including Ty Warner, who was the Beanie Baby inventor of the Beanie Babies. So we've always kind of been in the software space. I think we both love software. The new technology and what it can do from an automation standpoint has always interested us. And we're obviously entrepreneurs. We love helping people and being able to create software that can help veterinarians, because we, with the amount of pets we have, and we have family members that are in the healthcare space. I think we have almost like 6 or 7 family members now that are in the healthcare space. So it's, we just kind of love that space, and that's kind of what brought us together.
Yeah, so I'll jump into my background a bit. So Ryan has been kind of, your pretty classic entrepreneur, has built a great company in Russell Health and really built out their sales and marketing functionalities, and that's really where he excels. And so I bring a little bit more of the finance background. As Ryan stated, we did start a business a while back when I was in college. But after that, I've really been working within finance, and I currently work at a private equity firm that looks to partner with software businesses. So have had a decent amount of background learning about how software businesses are run. And so, we figured our skill sets, with me being kind of more on the finance side, Ryan being on the sales and marketing side, and then just kind of the crossover with software and kind of what we've built historically and what we've seen, felt like that, complement each other really well. And, we think we're in a great space. We, as we mentioned, we have a love for dogs and a passion for that space. And so it makes it all that much more easier to build something like this.
No, that's great. That's great. And so what advice would you give some young guys out there who are interested in starting up projects and doing things like this? What would be the best advice for them? Just to go for it? Or how did you guys just decide to do this, decide to take these routes?
I would say that you have to be very open-minded, because we, and you have to be, you also have to be brave too, in the fact that there's a lot of risk involved, but you have to be open-minded. And what I mean by that is, when we went into this, we did not think that we were going to end up creating more of a streamlined communication platform. We thought we were going to be creating more of a marketing, like I said earlier, and you really have to be open-minded and bring, you got to bring it to the market and see what they say and take all the feedback. And a lot of the feedback at first will be negative, because, people will say, no, we don't need this, or we don't need that. And yeah, that's too much, or I don't see us using that. And it really hurts, because, it's like your personal art that you're putting together, and it's getting just torn down by people that you're looking up to provide feedback. But when they tear it down, that you got to remember that that's not to not take it personally, but more to look at it as like opportunities for pivots. And that's what you got to do. You just got to keep pivoting until you find that match for a good product that'll fit.
classic entrepreneur comments about you're dealing with them as stepping stones. I'm sure you guys have what they say, like the most successful people have the most failures, right? But they keep on going and they keep trying things and opportunities and pivots and perfect, classic. Those are great pointers. Those are great pointers for anyone out there trying to start businesses and anything like that. So this is awesome, guys. Here's a personal question: PC or Mac? What are you guys?
Oh, PC, that's an easy one for me given my background in finance. So
Yeah, I'm definitely a Mac guy.
Interesting. Okay, cool. Just on a side note. So I got to be honest with you. 7 months from conception to now, is that when you guys use that 7 months mark? Is that what this is?
Yeah, Ryan, it's been right around that 7, right? Wow. 7, 8 months, maybe a little bit, maybe 9.
That's fast, though.
Being technical.
That's fast. Yeah. You got a June launch. Holy cow. Okay, that's fast.
Yeah.
I mean, like the
Don't hold us to it. Obviously, within software, the timelines change, but we're hoping to be out in the market by then.
Yeah, the website's really great. When you look at the website, it's like all pretty clean and customizable and everything. Everything's in there. That's really great. Okay, and then what's next, guys? What is the next venture for you? This software thing takes off and it develops and grows, and you end up becoming worldwide, and everything like that. So what is there anything brewing in you right now that you'd be starting in the veterinary world? Is there anything that you see that there's a need or something in the profession that you can fill?
I think
we have a lot of steps to go with the current business.
We're so concentrated on Vet Talk right now. I don't even think we've really looked into the future too much on kind of the next thing. Usually I feel like what happens is like we're going to get into it and we're going to, with Vet Talk, and then, as we get deeper and deeper and we have more talks with providers and staff, ideas start flowing again. I
think the broader idea is that, as we build Vet Talk, we'll be able to add new functionality and new features within our software platform. So as we continue to speak and hear feedback from the market, we'll continue to add new features and new areas. I mean, we did talk a little bit about, potentially taking this into the medical space, where we haven't seen as much technology and follow-ups like we have in dentistry and some other things, but pretty laser focused right now and just kind of building the best possible follow-up product for the veterinary space.
And you guys kind of hinted towards the future, like initially this is a automated callback system, but you hinted towards like a two-way communication with the clients as well. So it's almost like it could be a platform to communicate and notify the clinic of clients in need of different things and urgency. Because in the vet world, we already have some part of our management software and some of our providers are giving us little bits and pieces of these communication things. And it's funny because a lot of clients will actually try to communicate that way rather than calling the clinic. And right now the team's focused on, if it is an urgent situation, they get that phone call. But if they happen to check their dashboard on some of the software communication things, they'll see like, I need to be seen today. Those are types of things that we see. It's like, oh, it'd be great if we had something that would integrate really well, notify us really well, and in real time so that we could actually address that sort of situation. And I think that's an avenue that you guys could go to with this. This is phenomenal. This is great. Like, I didn't know what to expect when I first reached out to you guys and we talked about this and stuff like that, but I think it's a viable product. And we'll talk off camera about what management software I have, because I wouldn't mind discussing things with you guys about that and seeing which way this goes, because I really do see it as a great time saver and benefit for the team, so that I can utilize their skills elsewhere. I think it's phenomenal. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Appreciate. Thanks for having us on.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thanks so much. And we'll look to the future for Vet Talk, because I can't wait till June, July, the summer rolls around. We'll see what happens. And remember, everyone, love your pet like they love you unconditionally. Have a great day.